It was much more than just a filtering or management system. It was the fact that it was humans working in the background and that they would only alert us to things that we needed to be alerted to.
The outsourcing to a professional team of people who understood safeguarding, people who understood the personal behaviour of individuals that were in need was very important to us.
Since the introduction of eSafe, the impact has been massive and really clear, I think, for everybody to see. eSafe have been great in terms of providing us with a lot of early warning signs to do with safeguarding and safeguarding cases. Obviously, in a school of our size, 1,083 students and growing day by day, there's always going to be things we need to know and we need to support students with. And some of the information we've had from eSafe has really helped with that. Whether that be a student's having some difficulty at home, whether there be some internal bullying, or whether they've been bullying outside of school, whether that be to or from school, on the bus, on the local tram network, wherever it may be. But eSafe has been great in terms of providing us with that information.
I think the important thing is it's given us a greater insight into what, the computer activity of the students. And very often students who would normally go under the radar, good students.
Well, I think it's taken an area that I saw as being vast and nebulous and impossible to monitor properly and police, and that's made it manageable.
It was only yesterday we had a company come in talking about gang activity across the Greater Manchester area, drilling down a little bit more in Oldham and about tram networks. But we've been on the front foot with that. Through some information that came out of eSafe, some comments that were raised by students related to some of the keywords and topics which have been used in some very high profile cases in Oldham. But we were just able to be very proactive in our approach to making sure that all students know that activity of a criminal nature around tram networks and across Oldham as a town and Greater Manchester is not acceptable.
There are things that we're unaware of that we become aware of through eSafe. So, for example, it was called the Tides Challenge recently. It means nothing to me, but apparently students have been using washing up liquid tablets and swallowing them and they're daring each other to do that, and it's a bit of a craze that's been going on. We were completely unaware of that, but that was picked up through eSafe.
eSafe has made a difference to the way we manage particular local issues. In Salford, there's an issue with gang culture and the development of gangs over the last 4 or 5 years. And that's allowed us to respond to particular search terms by particular pupils where we know there might be an issue. And then to work with the local police and Project Gulf on improving our response to gang-related culture or gang-related activities.
One of the real benefits, though, is that when we do get more serious reports and I phone parents, the parents really appreciate that. Lots of times the parents have relayed back to me that they are really happy that we've got such secure systems running in the background, and they feel confident that we are monitoring what the students are doing. So the parents' feedback has absolutely been brilliant.
I think it's helped to educate pupils. I think it's helped to upskill staff. I think it's made the idea of online safety, cyber safety, and the general impact of your decisions that you make online much more tangible for everyone involved.
With regards to staff, we've been able to work with our staff team, identifying training needs where there may be. Young staff coming out of university, think about social media these days and stuff, and just reminding staff about the importance of social media, being careful on the network.
It's taken off an awful lot of pressure from us, that we know that there's somebody else who's monitoring the activity of students in real time.